Late one night, the city lights blurred into a weary haze. Mika, exhausted, sought refuge in the towering Korohama building. Her footsteps echoed in the empty lobby as she approached the elevator, a silent promise of escape from the day's demands. A close-up revealed the elevator buttons, scratched and worn, their metallic sheen dulled by countless touches, hinting at forgotten stories. She pressed 12, but nothing happened. A second attempt, 11, and the doors hissed shut, sealing her fate within its metallic embrace. The ascent began, not with a smooth hum, but a disturbing, wet-breathing sound, as if the machine itself was alive and struggling. Lights flickered violently, then plunged into darkness. The floor indicator glitched, numbers skipping wildly, a descent into the unknown. Mika's heart pounded as the elevator jolted, a violent shudder that threw her against the wall, fear gripping her in its icy embrace, then silence. The elevator stopped abruptly, the indicator now chillingly blank. Floor, a destination that defied logic. The doors parted slowly, revealing not a familiar floor, but a hallway bathed in an unnatural, pulsating red light, an impossible vista. Mika stepped out. The air was thick with the cloying scent of incense and rot, the black carpet beneath her feet strangely sticky. Along the walls, doors lined the corridor, each bearing a nameplate, the liar, the murderer. A gallery of condemned souls. A shiver ran down her spine. She looked around, her eyes darting, searching for an explanation, a way out of this nightmare. Then whispers. Soft at first, then growing, echoing from the walls. You pressed the wrong floor. The words slithered into her mind. She turned to the elevator, her only perceived escape, but it was now a gaping maw of darkness, a sinister smile etched within. The doors along the hallway began to rattle, a cacophony of unseen forces. The whispers intensified, a chorus of malevolent voices. Shapes emerged from the shadows, a woman with an unnaturally bent neck, office workers with blurred, distorted faces, a grotesque procession. The woman's voice, raspy and cold, called Mika by name. We know all the names here. We keep them, she hissed, her eyeless gaze piercing. More figures materialized, their forms shifting, their intentions clear. They advanced, a silent, terrifying tide, closing in on Mika. Panic surged. Mika turned and ran, her eyes desperately scanning for an escape. A faint exit sign glowed in the oppressive red. She burst through the door, finding herself in a dark, winding stairwell, a momentary reprieve from the horrors of the hallway. Down she ran, steps echoing, but each landing she reached bore the same chilling inscription: floor. An endless, futile descent. With a gasp, she found herself back in the red hallway, the same oppressive atmosphere, the same impossible reality. The loop had begun. New nameplates adorned the doors, the lost one, the girl who pressed the wrong button. Her identity now a part of this macabre collection. The whispers transformed into mocking laughter, echoing from every corner. The doors rattled with renewed fury, a symphony of torment. Mika's desperation grew with each passing moment, the endless loop tightening its grip, threatening to consume her sanity. Hours blurred into an eternity. She wandered, searched, but the hallway always led back to itself, a cruel, inescapable maze. Then a glimmer of hope. The elevator, now appearing normal and brightly lit, beckoned from the end of the corridor, a beacon in the darkness. She sprinted, the shapes of the hallway closing in behind her, their distorted faces hungry, her only thought, escape. She dove inside, her fingers fumbling for the lobby button, a desperate plea for reality, for salvation. The elevator plummeted, a dizzying drop, then slowed, finally opening to a familiar, brightly lit lobby. Had she truly escaped? She stumbled out, running towards the security guard, her voice hoarse with terror, pleading for help, for answers. The guard, calm and unconcerned, informed her there was no 12th floor. The directory confirmed it, A chilling void in the building's structure, a sudden unease. The lobby was too quiet, too still. She glanced outside and her blood ran cold. The red hallway stretched endlessly beyond the glass. The guard's face blurred, his smile widening unnaturally. "Welcome back," he whispered, his voice echoing with a sinister familiarity. The lobby dissolved, walls melting away, transforming into the inescapable red hallway. Her nightmare had returned, more vivid than ever. A door appeared, bearing her name, the one who thought she escaped. Her fate was sealed, her identity now a permanent fixture. The elevator chimed, its doors opening to reveal the familiar abyss. The sinister smile waiting within, a final mocking invitation. Mika, trapped, runs endlessly, her screams unheard, forever caught in the loop, always returning to the elevator, to floor burnt. The indicator blinks, a constant reminder of her eternal prison, a floor that exists only in the depths of her terror.